Alright, started streaming. Please turn off the mic. Please forget about that. There we go. Alright, my mic's I don't hear myself. There we go. So back. Welcome back to Minecraft. Load in. I'm back. In Minecraft. A little after 10. Off. I don't know. That's good. I'm sure. I'll talk about that. Gonna get sure everything sounds good. See how my audio is. I thought it was a little quiet on the last one, but that could just be me talking too quiet because I do that. I just speak a bit louder. Probably fine. How's that? Testing audio. It could be louder. Definitely could talk louder. There. Filters. Alright. Something. Like that. Maybe that's better. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Anybody? Yeah, one person it says it's right, just me, right? Alright, so this video is a Bond says it's 40. Oh, it counts that, but it's like a lot more expected, so that's cool. First sort of it's over 2 hour gameplay. So I'm sure that helps. Because it is Twitch and it's gameplay and it's of course. Is it still saying but I'll start doing some update. There we go. There we go. Alright, now it updated. Now it's good. Cool. Hopefully. Check or chat now like that's the audio stuff. Alright, well, maybe I'll end or something. Sometimes maybe. Weird. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you stick around. I don't know. I'm getting back to the. I guess. Maybe right back to just working on the project that I left off on. There's this wither or nether fortress here that I'm excavating or remodeling, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Repurposing. Uh, and do a semi-functional. That was. That is that. Can't eat again. That's gonna be really loud in my headphones. Alright, I guess. I don't know. game audio doesn't seem too loud. So hopefully that's good. If anybody gets quiet with people, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Um, all right, I'm ready to start. I guess just start building. Uh, yeah, crafting. Build. Build. Keep mumbling. It's weird to talk. You used to like talk to yourself, but like a bit louder, not to myself, to chat. Not, hopefully there's an audience of some sort. It's, of some sort. There were people that watched. So, uh, welcome to the Vaughn Watchers. Normally where I'm at, so I get it. I'll make an archive for YouTube. I'm working on that, and we'll figure that out. Hopefully by the end of the week. Big deal. I don't want them all backed up. All the videos somewhere, anyways. That'll be good. I guess I can just see how loud mining block. See if this sounds honestly a little quiet. The whole stream seems quiet. I don't know. Oh, I guess when I talk a bit, I have my phone all the way up though. I don't know. Somebody someday somebody will tell me these are quiet. And I'll be like, yeah, I thought so. And I keep messing with them, and I'm like, anytime I make them too loud, it's like, oh fuck, too loud, right? I don't know. I know the drum stream earlier. The missing mic for the uh, mic wasn't working for the floor cam for the bass drum. I don't know. I just kind of gave up trying to mess with it. I think I fully reset all of my OBS settings. It's not lava up there, is it? Could be. No, we're gonna block off. Misplaced block. All right. Or 8 slabs. Speaking of slabs, I'll probably play Borderlands 2 at some point soon. Because I played it. That's one. I think that was the first game I streamed ever on the PS4. Unless I did, I think I did that before I did Skyrim. I was doing the zero. But the video's still up where I explained the run. I'll probably just pick that back up. I don't know if it's that save. I might start over on PC now that I'm on PC. The PS4, it's probably just easier to do that, but and settle that up since I've got this whole stream set up now. But or I could just do it with the capture card through the PS4. I might just do that just to figure out how to set that all up, make sure it works, and then I haven't decided yet. I don't have my other pickaxe, so anybody watching? Me? Uh, I'm fair. Let's see. I feel like the music came in. for a second. No, I turned the music volume super down, so maybe it's just where it gets. I know there's that one part where it gets super loud, so that coming in. Whoa, can't really hear it otherwise. There's one. See, sort of works. Should get. I have a. Wonder if I have a looting equipment. That's what I should have enchanted. You can never know. Okay, that's the wrong thing. What am I thinking? In there and be. Whoa. Oh, yep. That's what I thought. Wait, don't I have gold on? Oh, they don't like when you open chests because they're fucking insane. Oh yeah, looting. All right, that'll be better. Uh, Space. Wait, I want that. This stuff. It's mostly garbage, but I don't throw stuff. I'm sure at some point, oh, I need a gas tier, or I need gun, whatever, gunpowder. Stone sword. Yeah, I'll need a stone sword at some point. Sure. Right. Always do that, and then I don't have a ender chest with me. It's the wrong pickaxe. There we go. So, gold sword. Don't have my. Wait, I put the one. There. I didn't want to drop that. I'm gonna die. There we go. Which sword could have just hit him. Yeah, that was. The weather just once you just can't see your health. Any second now I could die. Good. I need to throw the low work. Is that the first time? Oh yeah, this thing's working pretty good. Cool area. Wasn't nothing was spawning. Guess it wasn't hanging around here a little more. This is a good way to start the whole set of streams here, is doing the Nether stuff that I've sort of been neglecting. I'll try to do this, and then maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll do another Wither. Be a fun thing to do. Maybe Wither. Maybe Netherite then Wither. I don't know. I've done Wither twice, but I did the cheese. I did it in the bedrock. The bedrock method, whatever, where you get stuck in the bedrock. I don't know if that still works. I don't. That was probably a good 6 months ago, maybe more. Here, but I don't know when I last really messed around with that. I know I have a bunch of like old saves I could go through. They make copies pretty much every time I make. Anytime I go to play, I make a copy of the last time I played. So I have like a, if it, whatever update was it happened, it doesn't like break it. If there was ever an update, and it like, oh, I load the world, and it's just like that update doesn't work. Alright, I'll not load the other one until there's an update that hopefully fixes that. It hasn't happened, but I don't wanna. I did lose. I think I lost like a good, I think 2 weeks of progress. Because the world corrupted, and that's when I started really making saves. Because I had a backup like on the PS4, like it was still on PS4, so I had like the PlayStation Plus backup was what I had. So it was only like, you know, whatever that month, I don't know whenever it made it before. So that was cool. That was stressful. I thought I lost the world. You guys are loud. Uh, Crazy, the game actually fully pauses in single player now. I guess it used to do that, right? On I don't know versions. I'm not gonna, you know, uh, count environmental ones. So yeah, mock. Yeah, cool. Something else not designed for older. It's all like it all looks like yeah, it's all the stuff from Pocket Edition. It feels like most of the stuff is right. When I started, that's what I started with Pocket Edition. Yeah, it's technically building the Nether beacon. That was a weird version of Minecraft. I don't think you can play that anymore. I'm sure you can get like old APK of it or something. Come on, what am I doing? Hostile mobs. Oh, you gotta click into the one. I get it. You know, not thinking. That should be better. Need that. I don't want it. So there we go. Yep. Do. I constantly hear the lava. I don't, just feel like it's right under me. Quartz. The inventory for now. Or XP back. Do the opposite of save inventory. not what I'm intending to do. Do I not have any other quartz? But I don't have quartz on me, so let's sort of go pick up all the stuff. All right. Break up. One nether break up. All right. All right. Oh, it's a fence block there. Oh, don't mind me. There's nothing over here. All right. I think that's all of that. Minecraft inventory management. Most exciting thing. Mute there. All right. There we go. Okay. This thing works though. Come on. Don't do that. Oh. All right. I'm not gonna bother with that. All right. This is supposed to be all wrong. Torches. I guess I don't need torches. I think used to, right? I don't think I'm misremembering. You needed, I feel like the nether used to be a bit darker. If, like you went like caving, if you like really went dug through, did like a strip mine or something. I feel like it's not anymore. All right. What's up? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Building this weather forge or weather farm, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's one working. I wasn't sure. I looked up a while ago how these work, and it's just that they spawn on the wither skeletons spawn on nether blocks. So they have a 3 high block. So I just whenever there's a platform, I'm just gonna give them like a space to run on. I don't know. It's fine. Not great. I don't know. It's okay. I'm having a good time. I'll say that that's that. Uh, all right. See. Oh, cool. Thank you for the follow. Hey, probably do that you follow. I guess I'll just do it. I'll talk about I'm gonna stream a bit tomorrow. Uh, Probably similar time the drum stream. I'll probably try and get up and try and fix my audio issues that I was having, so that hopefully it sounds a bit more how I want it and better for that tomorrow. And then probably more minute quests. I'm probably gonna do those each day until I get the first 5 done at least, and figure out how I want to do the others, because some of them are gonna be kind of just letting the game do its thing for a while until it's time. Or I could walk back and forth between areas and hope I don't mess it up. But that's, if anybody watched those, it's tedious. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. It's a fun. I enjoy it. I'm basically just playing the game to get people. Hopefully, people download the game, play it maybe a bit more normally than I'm playing it, because I enjoy playing it this way, but I also beat it, normally once or twice. So I don't feel like I gotta like. I don't know. It's just not how I'm trying to do that. But I definitely think I don't know, if nobody's ever played it before. That one, Minute Quest. I definitely think like download it, try it out, get it on whatever you can get it on. You might have to download like Android uh, emulator on PC or something to get it to work. I know it's slightly older. It doesn't work on my phone anymore. It's like the big, I haven't played it in forever. Um, oh, I don't talk. I'm not gonna. I'm just from here for Minecraft today. Today I'm for Minecraft. Um, I'm live. I'm live for Minecraft today. Tonight, I should say. Yeah, yeah. I see chat. Uh, chat, chat. I see chat, 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 chat. Whoa. All right. That's That's not what I want right now. Definitely not cool. That's better. I don't know if that's a setting or something with like transparent stuff. Because I noticed when you walk into mobs, it's like transparent. I don't know if that's a new thing or not. I don't. Or I feel it. When I first saw it, I thought Minecraft was just bugging out. Like I get it. It looks like it's too consistent, right? Of course, but I don't. Maybe someone's fucked up with my version, like graphic settings or something. Weird at first. I know they used to. I think it used to fade a little, maybe. I don't. I don't. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. I sure don't. I'll do that all myself for sure. I'm not looking to like you're clearly keeping here to try and sell me stuff. I'm just trying to keep the combo going just so that things going. But now I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna start probably just blocking people that pop in like that. Yeah, no, you're just trying to sell your shit, but like I don't know. I'll figure that out at some point. Uh, myself though. But like, yeah, no, I'm trying to. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I got no problem with that myself. Yeah, whether though, see, thing works. I don't know. They spawn up here too, which is I don't know how this. Maybe there's a. They can drop down. I think they spawn up there and we walk over. Whoa, that was loud. Uh, I don't know if that comes too loud, but if somebody tells me, they tell me. Uh, I don't know. I gotta start. I don't know. I just sort of keep the comment going. Because at first, somebody pops in the chat, I'm of course gonna say hi. But it's like pretty quickly, you're like, yeah, nah. But like, all right, I'll just keep it going for a second, see how long it lasts, and then I'm just like, all right, yeah, this is bullshit. But I can bullshit for a second though. Uh, but I'm just gonna focus on the game. You know, I think there's a water over there. I want to get rid of it. I'll probably make it functional. It is over there. Gotta be one, right? I don't know. I hope so. That's the hope, right? I haven't clearly been over there. There's stuff over there. Oh, clearly a bridge. Um, that looks like the one right there. Type of tower. But I know I keep saying I haven't played this world. Played it a lot, but I haven't played in like a good 6 months to a year. I really don't know. I didn't check the date on the last uh save. I guess I could check the one before that. Probably wouldn't be too far off because it might be like a good. Like, I think I did this pop in and be like, I don't know what to do, and then stop, and then I didn't know what. But I'll make my way over there. At some point, I gotta do all this over there because I'm just gonna keep continuing it as long as I can see Nether Fortress. I'm just gonna keep this project going in the Nether. So basically, take over all the Nether fortresses. Figure it gives like a reason, to, like, and it doesn't destroy the original architecture structure, but then it makes it bigger and everything up a bit. Uh, Creates pathways for me to get around, spawn areas, you know, for stuff like that. Where I can run around and hopefully the wither will spawn there, and then I can just kill them. That's the idea. Let's see if it works. Um, really, unless we have a bad day. Alright, what am I up to? Over here. What a inventory space. That's my problem. I guess I should build, and then I won't be out of maybe guys out of inventory space. Place some of these blocks down. Alright. Damn. Fix that up. Well, that's probably why I have the iron one. Probably for the nether. Not really pretty quick. So it's still mending, so I can get it back up. Not that I have a mending build, anyways. Or I have 8 days. So let's go chill at the Blaze farm. Or maybe I'll go to the Skeleton farm or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll run around and kill Wither with the pickaxe. I don't know. It doesn't have. I don't know if fortune. It doesn't work that way. It'd be cool, but then it had like that same kind of. Like you used it, right? I don't know. I know. Get tired. I know. I think the hoe has like. I think if you put looting on it, you get more. But I don't. I don't fortune. One of the two. Fortune. Right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I just this though. back to it. Inventory management, best thing. Probably one of the main things I'll stop playing for a while. When I feel like my inventory is I just don't know what to do with it all, and I'm just like I don't know where to turn down. They just turn down the whole turn the game down to OBS. Is I break the blocks. It's crazy. That's way better. Um, cool. Yeah. Hopefully that's maybe that'll be better when I watch back. I'll probably get there and watch these. Make sure audio's sounding okay. Cause hopefully somebody lets me know. Oh, here we go. Cool. Level up some durability back on the pickaxe here. Yeah, I got a lot more space here for to dig out and place. I think it'll look really cool when it's done at least. Even if it's not functional, I think it'll make going to the Nether cool. And it's fun to do. I'm really running out of space here. Yeah, I really am. I'm gonna have to run to the storage at some point. What are the other ones? Oh, you guys are always here to ruin my day. But these have been out already. Uh, all right, let's see if I can consolidate. This stuff can get dumped into something else. Magic. Got yeah, yeah. Tear gas in there. See, that's fine too. Well, no, please don't blow up this. No, I don't need that. That'd be a bad time. I don't know how well they could blow it up. I don't know if it was worth picking up and like a chance of it getting blown up more. I realized that as I did it. I was like, oh shit, I don't know if they shoot and then it got caught on fire as it was like before I pick it up would be even worse. No idea, but I don't know. Didn't happen, so think about it for next. Alright. Alright, I guess let's just place many blocks again to try to figure out some place order here. know. Yeah, I just like how the cobblestone looks. I just use it like in the Nether. I don't know. Talking about the last time. Same like taking this and put it next to the stone bricks of the world. I don't know. I just can't like I was gonna build with quartz. I think that's what I started to build the base with. Like the main storage area was all quartz. And I was like, oh, stone brick. And then I started using these ones, the Nether uh, ones. I started adding enough of it, and I had a furnace room, melted all a little faster. I was like, oh, sick. This is actually the best for pathways and stuff. So, but that was what I was thinking there. None of this worked. There, there was all right. Somehow I can get out of here without breaking what I want around. Right? There's got to be, yeah, cool. I guess I have to dig out lower. I'll dig this whole thing out to get, dig this whole thing out here, down this layer. I actually gotta figure out what layer I'm gonna dig out because they're not all even. And I'm not sure if I'll just how I want to deal with this because I think for now I'll just put the trim and then I think it is 3 blocks. So yeah, so I'll probably just leave that because it does even out me how everything else is. Yeah. Oh wait. All right now. Come on. Over the skeleton. I don't know what's going on up there. I'll check that out. That works. What I was doing up there because it doesn't look like it did this in any way. It should. It should be the exact same thing. So I don't know. I don't know. Part of me, I don't even know if I really need to build platforms on the inside to be able to get unless I build stairs up to get up here, which I might. It could be cool to be able to get around everything. I'm not sure if I'll just keep these as pathways or if I'll be like I have both pathways, so I don't know if this probably make it so I can get in and out in certain areas back into these pathways off of these. But there's gonna be like safe areas like over here where the where is it? Gotta be one of them that shows how this works. It's up here, right? Okay. Up here. Yeah, so like this. So they spawn on the other side and I can hopefully, you know, they run around and I kill them. This wasn't like the best design. I don't know. I think I'll just end up um I think it works. You just you don't pick up their stuff. Not great. Not a great system for that at least. Just doesn't really help when you want the wither skulls. So I don't know. I just thought this looked cool. I'll probably end up just keeping it open, but having pathways on the outside that you can sort of duck it out of, maybe. Uh, make it sort of like a arena to come in and fight the enemies in the Nether, get XP and wither skulls and stuff. And it should just be open enough to have like just a big battle, like a bunch of enemies spawn in, run around, play. See how I see how well I can fight off the enemies in the Nether. Especially if it's all if I go around and like clear out. Damn, I was right there. I go and clear out even more of this, so this is all that's here. Like this is the only spot anything can spawn. And it's a lot of excavating of the Nether, but I don't know. Once I get I get enough wither skulls, I'm gonna peek it in here. Um, I don't know. Yeah, there's center. Oh, center's sort of right there. There, hard to tell. You can see. Oh yeah, this is the one that I think this is the one that works the best. Really messed this up for me. Let's figure out one. I want to handle. Not. I want to get up there. No, easy way. Yeah, so this one works because they spawn on the outside too. Just just honestly fine because then they're up there and I can kill them. Uh, Definitely, no, that wasn't the wrong thing, but I'm not just gonna have to accept that I no longer have that. More slime though, so I guess I can make. I think that's what I need to make more, right? Yeah, they just forget how much damage these do. Ooh, yes. No, I don't want this one. I want this one. Alright. So I don't know how well this is gonna function. Uh, Other than just have a cool thing for me to run around and kill wither and uh nether pops in the end. It's functional, maybe it's not like I'm gonna set up, I don't know if I was gonna set up actual like hoppers to pick up stuff. That'd be a crazy system. Too many hoppers. You know what I mean? That'd be insane. I don't know how effective it'd be. Maybe intentional. Right. Then I can do that. Done. I think I'll for now. This is slowly becoming a set of stairs. At least there we go. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. Eventually, I'll excavate everything underneath this, so I'll find it. I'll find it. Find it and be like, oh great, the lab. At one point, I didn't have enough cobblestone. There's a day I was like, oh no, I need to go mine for cobblestone. I didn't know what happened, but it did. I'd been mining with a silk touch for so long, and all I had was regular stone. And I was like, oh, that's not gonna help at all right now. So Started the project of the quarry sort of area that turned into the big pit, whatever, in the center of the world. Was I needed stone. What do I made? Make do that. So get a room and make awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised. I don't know. I thought because I was hoping a couple few more people would be up and live in the live based on the number of views on the VOD, but like all this maybe this is late, so like maybe I'll try and do one earlier. Maybe I can catch more people, or maybe I can do it later. I don't know. If somebody watches these VODs and wants to tell me that there's a better time for them to watch it live, maybe I'll try and make that happen. Uh, cause yeah, it'd be cool to have somebody in chat. Uh, I do. I'm trying to keep it up. Got it. I don't know. I can talk to myself, but I don't know if it's the healthiest thing to do all day. There we go. Slither. It seems like an audience still based on my last video, so hopefully, and then I'll get these up on YouTube. This is the type of YouTube stuff I would watch, though. So that's sort of what I'm going for, right? It's just big YouTube, big Minecraft projects like this, kind of just testing out an idea, seeing if it works. I try to put it onto the background like a podcast, I played myself, which if somebody else, fair enough, right? That's how I do it. So, uh, like, all right, what are you building? All right, cool. Back to your own thing, right? I don't know. So it's weird to play this and not have a podcast going and trying to be maybe possibly somebody's podcast. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of fun to put everything together though. So, hopefully I continue to do this. I keep saying I want to do an art drawing stream at some point. I gotta just get back into it. Honestly, I just haven't drawn really just sat down and done some digital sketching on my computer in forever, and that's always a good like freeing bit more than traditional. I know I'm not using up like actual materials, so it's like all right, I'm just around a bit more, but not that I don't, it's all a mess, but I'm always around, but that's sort of the point, I think, to some degree. Clear. Got though. Too much, but I'll clear out a little inventory when I eat this. The XP. Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna have to go and make a run towards the Blaze Farm. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to stream that or not. I kind of want to have it recorded just for archive purposes, but I know like that's kind of boring there, so I don't know. There's gonna be maybe I'll save it and put it behind the next the minute quest stream tomorrow. I'll just mute it if you watch it. It'll be behind minute quest or something like that. I don't know what I'll do. I don't want to do like multi stuff like that. I'll probably do whatever's the forefront, whatever's the live thing. Will probably be whatever channel category I'm in. I never know what to do. I was saying about earlier. never know what to do for like the category for the drum streams because I know that it's music, drum, but it's like art, right? Music's art, so I don't sometimes just throw in the art one. Like especially today's, I was messing with the video camera, so which I hadn't really done much of before. It's similar. It's all the same image editing stuff I've done for years, but just getting to do it to video and having it be live. And then of course because it's as I'm playing the drums, it all kind of lines up and syncs up itself because it's just of the movements, but it works out uh, pretty well. There's definitely cooler stuff I could do. Some different video effects programs and stuff I probably should learn. Obviously, there's Blender. I've messed around. I've spent some time in Blender, but I gotta get back to it. But I was I was making a game. I haven't touched it in a good few months. I'll probably stream that at some point and go over some of the stuff I was working on and do like a game dev sort of stream. Get get back into it a bit, get sort of organized. Let me just do a run through of quick maybe play test it a bit or something live on stream, see what's broken, write stuff down. Could be fun. There's a decent bit that I can show in terms of like what I built. It's not like finalized and everything would get. I'm sure a bunch of it'll get maybe changed around or unfinished forever. I don't know. It's kind of got lost with that one. It's such a big project that I was working on, and I definitely should have done some smaller stuff first. But I'll explain more I guess about that when I get the game running. Unreal or something. Get it out, show on stream sometime. Figure out how I want to talk about it a bit more. It's sort of a mess right now in terms of I don't know how the game plays. I don't know how I want to structure levels. It's like the biggest issue right now. Can't figure out. I keep changing my mind. One big sort of open level that you can very platforming that you can jump and go between, or just doing more individual levels, sort of Dishonored style, or you level like each level area, but maybe small it. It won't be. I don't think it'd be that much. I do. We got a few. I did make a bunch of levels. Messed around with Trench Broom. I found that very intuitive and a lot of fun. Thought it worked really well for what I was doing. I stuck with. I really like how the texturing works in Trench Broom. So I should probably just do some Quake modding, just to like get like a good idea on maybe just making a level. You know, and not having to worry about gameplay. Just make a level and let people play it. Could be fun. So maybe I'll figure that out. That could be a fun stream. Never done that. That'd be a bit chaotic. I don't know how I do it exactly, but trying to figure out, how to import stuff and all that. But it'd be cool to make a level and then try and test it or something like that. But I could also do like, my own stuff, my own game, and then, like with the art streams, I've got two different art programs I could pull up on stream to mess around with. Corel, Affinity, Photo, painting tools in it. I could do some live photo editing stuff. Thought about I could even do Redux as it happens, basically, or like that's like all the mirrored imagery stuff that's going on behind a lot of the stuff. Because I did a Redux series I did, but I don't know. That's just a bunch of images I made. Photoshop or Affinity Photo, not Photoshop. Photoshop. I stopped using that. Affinity Photo. Shout out that was great purchase of mine because I don't have to pay for Adobe. Adobe sucks. Yeah, Affinity rules. Yeah, so those were made in that, and those are always fun. I can make those forever if I had the time to do it, and it would be it's sort of like one of those projects that kind of goes on forever, where it's like any art I make could in turn have its own, you know, set of Redux images. They don't work. It doesn't always work immediately. Some like have like are really like pulled into them, and I'm like, all right, I gotta keep working on this one. Uh, and like there's a bunch of iterations, and I come, there was a lot. It's just a lot of iterating. That was always fun to do, but you end up with so much. Like I don't know if this is. I don't quite know what to do with it. I didn't realize I just needed to make it move. Right, they're images, but if I just put them enough, and I put them in, it gets more. And especially at the speed I have them, they kind of pulse in the background. It looks cool. Uh, Especially for this stream. I think it looks. This was like one of the ones I was like, oh, but I just like stretched the images out. Like, all right, that looks fine. I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe that border is really obnoxious. Tell me that someday. I'll probably be like, yeah, cool. The import, like that's the point. A bit noise, right? The drum stream is just loud, a bit loud. I do want to get some other like recording equipment and stuff I can do to really make like noise music, and I gotta look into it and actually like learn that stuff a bit. I don't know what I'm talking about. That. I just sort of had a drum kit I've had for years. I stopped playing for a few years, quite a few years, and now it's like I start playing again. So just like the drawing wasn't working. Drum kit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit behind the drum kit, see how that goes. I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna keep sitting behind the drum kit for a while. What else to do? But it got me streaming, got me making these finally. I wanted to make these forever, so right. I realized at one point I was like, oh, I did a drum stream, and I was like, I bet I have a laptop, I have a desktop, I could probably get a two PC setup going. Oh, I need a capture card. Oh, then I get the capture card going, and I can use all my consoles. It's like, oh, what have I been doing? I just need to, just get the one thing and everything. I just all fucking comes together. I do think I like fucked up not playing the drums for so many years. Not that it's like it's good that I have something new to like learn and like but I have more of a hobby that I'm not as maybe as critical of myself because I'm just starting it again, like getting back into it. Not that I want to get better, but like I'm just there for fun for now. Um, I don't know what I'm really doing, right? I just figure if I'm recording it, it's live. It's the drums are loud. It's be heard to some degree, right? I don't know why I wouldn't do it live. I might as well. I think also some of it's like procrastination. Like if I just don't, like I think a lot of stuff, like even just like certain thing. I don't know. I think it'll be cool. It's like having something to do live. Like oh, I don't have to like. There's no like wait. Like it's like a lot of these. In order to do it like Minecraft Let's Plays, I feel like I could really easily just be like, well, I made the video like play for oh I play for like 5 hours, right? And then I'm like, oh, I gotta go edit down videos, edit down 45-minute, half-hour videos or something, and it's just like this is not that extra step just puts it into like a back burner of like, oh, that's another thing that I gotta do. So just like it gets good. I made it, and I gotta you know make it, edit it, put it up, and like a live stream. It's just do it as go, and just live. So it's I don't know have to like I don't know the like extra step not being there. Definitely like frees up sort of like amount of stress. You know? I'm always like a bit stressed out before I start a stream. I'm always like, I think everything's set up properly. Like some things like audio fucks up right before I start to stream, and I'm like, oh fuck, what am I doing? Like why is this not working? But once the stream normally starts, it's like, oh word, all right, this is chill. I can just play a video game and ramble. What was something to talk about at some point? Probably just ramble about whatever the next stream will be at some point and go from there. Right. I don't know if I really want to put. I already started it. Where it's already going, already there. The whole thing started over there, anyways. I think it's good to have trim here. I have to go pretty soon to the bee farm though. I think what time is it? Definitely not. I don't know if I'll go for as long as uh the stream I did. I almost did. It was almost like 3 hours, like 2 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't like that. No, so I don't know if I'll go for the exact. I don't know if I'll go for like 3 hours like that again. But we'll see if I get caught up. It's Minecraft. Next thing you know, I've been playing for like three more hours than I thought. Right? You could waste the whole day. Just like, oh shit, there goes 12 hours. I woke up, wanted to play Minecraft, and now it's time to eat dinner. Oh, wait, it's actually like way later. I just completely skipped dinner. Right? Yeah, everything. Leave you. Just wake up. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna play Minecraft today. That hasn't happened in a while. I don't think I could do that anymore. I do like having a bit of schedule with stuff. Yeah, WWF stuff. Kick that off. I don't know something about titling those. Even titling the minute quest stuff. I was like, oh, I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of fun to put everything together, try and come up with like a good way to uh sort of like say what the video, play the videos briefly. Uh, I don't know, it's always fun to, and then for the WWF ones, just have it like all that like live happening now, this day, you know. The next one is January 1st. I'll put it up on. I'll put it up for. Did I still have it up there? Oh no, I changed it to the Minecraft one. I don't feel like retyping it out. I have to open up my spreadsheet or copy and paste it right now. But January 1st, I'll do big fucking. I'll like make sure that's known. I'll do. Maybe I'll do rewatches, something with the videos that I've made already. Again, I was just saying how I don't like making and editing videos is sort of stressful. I did think it'd be like compared to just live stream, but I did think it'd be maybe cool to do like a cut together of all those first four, Armageddon, like the pay per view Armageddon, all the way up to Armageddon, and then like, cut together maybe some cool like highlights, the matches or something. But I don't know. That's something I have to get around to. I want to get some other stuff streamed and set up first, and I don't know. That's of the highest of interest of myself or anybody else either. So um, I just thought I was like, oh, that could be cool. But yeah, again, it's one of those things where like that procrastination of like it's not happening live, so I don't know, it'll happen, right? Um, that's one of my big problem. I was even thinking I might try and do for some art stuff. I could do hook up a scanner, like a flatbed scanner, and like stream as the scans go through, uh, and then have some others that I could do like some video effects as it's happening or something. I don't know, and have like have a third of the screen be the scan, and then the other third be like the other, the other 2/3, right? Uh, be like a redux sort of image, like the mirrored flip overlaid stuff I was been doing. Have that sort of saying, lost track, that happening alongside it. I guess is what I was saying. So something like that, and then totally lost track. Run through that right there. I'm almost out of this pick. We don't want to break it, so swap out. I supposed to go? Oh wait, there's still time to do. Wow. I thought I had. Alright, I used to have two efficiency fours or efficiency fives. I lost those. Damn. That's I had a silk touch and a regular fortune. Fortune, not regular. All right. Well, I don't. Not slow. It's not that slow. I guess the other one might have had efficiency on it. Okay. Well, it was just I saw it. It had silk touch, and I was like, wait, that's not what I'm looking for. But it might have had efficiency, which is what I was actually looking for. But I've already played it all out. Doesn't matter now. Right, I'll do this. I think this should get me all the way around. Might have been, maybe I didn't do all the way out. But this all out at least. This is a nice like balcony here, kind of branches here. That'll be a cool like, pathway underneath when this all opens up. Dig all this out. That'll look cool. And then this will be a cool like tower because each there's every 3 layers will have like its own thing, and the towers are get all bigger and everything will expand and certain pathways are gonna connect up different. Sometimes it starts feeling like Dark Souls levels. Everything's like interconnected. It's kind of fun. Uh, where you start running in circles and you end up in one spot. Sick. I'm gonna do some Dark Souls streams. So that, I don't know. I was in the middle of playing three. I I might keep that off stream. I don't know. That might be my one off stream game for now. Just because I haven't played it and finished it, so I might just keep that playthrough. Started it before. I don't know. I guess Dark Souls 1 would be more fun to play through than maybe. I guess I could play Bloodborne on PS4. That could be cool. I haven't played that in forever. I haven't played Sekiro yet. I don't have that, so I have to buy that. So I won't do that anytime soon. I'll have to go through my whole list of games on Steam. I have a bunch, and way more than I've played. Way more than I've played, which is a problem. So hopefully this is a good. I'll get some of those games played. I think I was trying to go through and make sure I had like a good like at least an hour in every game owned on Steam, but it just hasn't happened yet. I know I did buy like some bundles super cheap times that just have games in it I don't entirely care about. So there's a lot of that too. But I'll get like the Mass Effect trilogy. I don't know if I do that. I don't know if I do more story stuff on stream or not. If I keep more of the sandbox RPG stuff. I don't know, heavy dialogue stuff might get annoying. Did I fill this? Yes. All right. Well, I'm out of inventory and I'm out of XP. So, or not XP, health durability for my pick. I think this is a good time to this up. Nope, that's not right. That was dumb, but hey, survived. Uh, damn that, but I don't have. I don't need the sword. I really don't need the sword. That's part of Minecraft inventory management. Saying it. Maybe I'll build an inventory sorter. I haven't like Redstone isn't. I don't really know it too well. Like if I follow a video, I can figure stuff out, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like, oh, you need this type of circuit type of redstone. I don't know that shit. That's crazy. That's not crazy. Like I get how people can know that. It's code. Like it's I'm sure if I really took the time to like, oh, that's how that works. That's like the logic gates and stuff like that. I'm sure I get it. If I really tried to, but I haven't. I just sort of follow a video and I'm like, all right, the pistons go there, redstone goes there, computer goes there. Cool, cool. Does it work? Now with this update? Oh fuck. Okay, great. All right. But this seems to be, uh, I don't know, something. It might just be a useless build. Besides it looking cool when you come into the Nether and see a giant Nether fortress that's the ground in the cobblestone. Um, I like my bridge that goes across, and then this keeps going. If you watch the last one, so this goes to the swamp area, which I put some figures and mushrooms there. I was gonna build a giant mushroom tower. I want to do a bunch of like Morrowind style stuff. Maybe I'll do a Morrowind stream. I've only played through Morrowind once. Maybe a Morrowind stream could be super fun. Uh, I've tried Arena and Daggerfall, but they are all right. But yeah, I don't know what my plan is. For Discord stuff. I don't know what my plan is. Saying something else. Then I said chat. Chat. I didn't say Discord stuff. I'll try to figure that out myself. In terms of like making like a server instead of doing just adding people and a friend. I'll probably do more server stuff to start if I want to set that up. But I gotta look into that because I don't really understand any of it. Yeah, but for now, uh, that's that. What was I saying? We'll train of thought with that. Um, Swamp, Mycelium, Big Mushroom, Morrowind, Morrowind, Arena, Daggerfall. Yeah, I started playing Arena and didn't get very far. I've tried it a few times to like, I made it out of the sewers like once, and I think could be lying. Could be or any idea. I did Daggerfall. Daggerfall, I know I got out of the main that first dungeon. That was a bit difficult, and I played a good bit of that. Well, I want to say a good bit. Uh, I probably only did like one or two quests total, maybe. But they get like when you talk to somebody and they're like, "Go here," and I don't even know if I completed anything. I know I was in a town and I got some quests with people. Uh, I don't know. It was kind of a lot. No, I don't know if I want to play this right now. And look, it's a very it's oh damn. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, did I? Oh, sick. Built like a little. Oh, okay, because it lines up with here. I there's sometimes I just build pathways to places, and I'm just you know. Oh yeah, this is my furnace for stone, stone slabs, because I like to use these for stairs, and like all my pathways out here. See, with the drop. Whoa, okay, this looks cool. Anybody that didn't who watches this VOD didn't watch the other one. There's the main center build of the world. It's 0-0. Um, so that's I didn't start that first though. I built this castle here. I'll go into my big of sort stuff. So I'll go sorting area. That's sort of what I sort of when I go first to the sorting area. I come all the way up here, up top. This is possibly one of the first rooms I built. And you come in, built this uh, here, come through, behind my cave. It's just like a cave at the top of there, not cave, but I dug in, I dug into the side of a mountain and built my own, uh, you know, cave network, basically. Um, and dug out all this. So then I started basically excavating outside of it, and I made it bigger. So there's around. Anyways, so this is storage. Got this here. That's I try to keep upper blocks for the weirder, the fences and stuff. Here. This go here. Great English. There we go. More stuff. More stuff. More stuff. I guess I could throw. I don't feel like. Well, I don't want. Maybe. I might throw some of that into my furnace. I don't want the cobblestone on me. I'm gonna go back and build more. I decided yet. I'll keep it. Decided yet. Well, I'll at least throw it into the ender chests throughout all that, and then so it's easier. That. Hello. All right. What am I doing? I'm gonna go to. Over here. Wait, I should bring. I don't need to set this down. Most of the rooms have ender chests now. I gotta remember that. Relatively new thing I put in before I stopped playing a lot. I always forget that there's. I can just get to the ender chest if I don't even place it down in a lot of these rooms. Yeah. All right. All right. These all go. I want my bow. Oh yeah, the other pick I'll have to get out of here. This goes here. Go. Yeah. See what I've got. Wow. All right. Torches. Last bottle. There. I wonder if I have more potions made already. That's hopefully arrows. Got 64 at least. I think I see the music's kicking in. Let's see. Crazy how loud that gets compared to all the other music. It's kind of insane how loud that gets. Maybe I'm not a fan of it, as I'd say. Just kind of jarring. All right, it's a bit. I'm just like inventory sorting right now. A bit much right now. All right. We go. Armory. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Sword. 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 Do I have any other? What other pickaxes? Where I go? Not that. Okay. Word. There's just no mending on it. What do I need for a mending book? For mending on it. I don't have that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can I actually? I don't know what that name is. Supposed to be. Sometimes I write things backwards. P A. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you what I was thinking. Couldn't. E E A. What do you get? What do I get for that? Blacksmith? Wait, no. I lost. I'm real lost with that one. Come here. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy for Minecraft. That's insane. Uh, what? All right. tripping out Minecraft like that. All right, what do I need? That's Silk Touch, and this one then. Show me the actual thing. Fortune. Kind of. Just say, why can't I look at it? Aqua Affinity. Silk Touch. That'll be the last one, right? Last. No. Wait, did I just do this to piss myself off, maybe? All right, there's no way I named that. Silk Touch. Aqua Affinity. Fortune. Touch. Damn. Damn. Why is it? Did I not? Maybe I haven't. Wait, have I not traded yet? No, I have traded. Right? Those levels. The expert. Yeah. What the fuck? Was I traded? All right. That's. I have another mending villager somewhere. No, I do. Right? There might be one up there. I don't need that right now. I'm gonna go to the Nether and get XP. Well, what do I want to do about that? That's not the most like entertaining thing to just sit at the fucking thing. I was gonna do um maybe I'm chilling. Maybe I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do about uh XP grinding for stream. I don't know if that's like entertaining for people. So if you wanna let me know if that's you'd rather me skip that, find something else to do off stream or do that kind of stuff off stream. Uh, I don't. I kind of want to have it recorded. I don't know. I kind of like archiving stuff, so maybe I'll just do it because that's what I'm feeling. For now, definitely gonna go. I only need. I guess I only need to do it to get the XP back on um the one item for now, so I shouldn't need as much. Actually, wait, let me go check. Hold on. Hold on. There was. There's definitely a build. There's a build. They make this all better, right? Where they make it, where they put it. Those are questions I don't have answers to. All right, up here, running in circles like crazy right now. All right, this way. I have to think about this for a second. I have to backtrack a lot of steps. I think to figure out what the hell I'm doing here, and if this is even my brain's even remotely doing what it needs to do right now. To think it is my objective. All right, just stand here for a second. Trying to figure out. I took this apart. It didn't work. The kelp farm for XP. It was supposed to be able to, you're supposed to put it somewhere else, and it's supposed to be able to work. It just had to be in the right chunk borders. I moved it somewhere. Where the fuck did I move it? Where the fuck did I move it? Uh, did I ever move it somewhere? Did I ever actually put it back? Did I move it to where? Oh, okay. I think I know where I put it. Oh yeah, I know exactly. Yep. All right. All right. Of course, XP enchanting tower. This is one of the newer things I did. So I always, I really, I did a lot. And it's one of those Minecraft blurs where you just start playing. This is one of the Minecraft things, the Minecraft things, the Minecraft thing. Um, the redstone builds I did for my kelp farm. This thing's insane. I don't know if it still works. It might totally be broken. I totally forgot. This is the dumbest thing. I totally forgot about this. It's a full 360 kelp farm. I was it's double. You know. Let's see. Let's see if I have anything in here. Before I do that, let me make sure I got the pick on me. Before I go through all these. Maybe one of them. Maybe one of them has an XP. If not, I'll have to turn the thing on. But this is not entertaining and it's very loud. So this will be for sure a background stream. And I'm not even sure it works. I could turn this on and it could just flood because there's water. Which is cool, right? Flood. Right where's the on switch? Below it. There, hold on. There here. Oh, alright, down here. No, brings down the water more, right? I was trying to make it so it was pressure plate activated. So as long as you stood here, it was on. But up here, it wasn't. But it just, I think the way the signal gets sent, I don't fucking know what I was doing. No idea what I was doing. No, there's a, oh no. Maybe it's all been shut off. It doesn't work anymore. Might not work. Damn. I don't know. I don't know. There's a redstone, a lever. Not all the redstones even where it needs to be. I'm not sure how I would connect it. Oh, it's connected up. Yeah, this is a redstone build for sure. But I don't know how it works. Oh wait. So I turned it on. I think this is how it actually smelled. I don't think I need to turn on. This is how I get some XP at least. Yeah, maybe. Or on. Oh yeah, where there's kelp in there. Alright, alright, alright. I got kelp in here. Alright. So basically all this is in one chunk. It's like perfectly inside a one chunk border. So the whole idea was that it should all of them should fire at once. I don't know how well it works anymore. I'm kind of like a little scared to turn it on and find out it like fully floods the whole thing and all the redstone breaks. Like, yeah, it's a mess. See. Uh, do I have? This is where I thought I lost the redstone stuff for the longest time. I was like, it's got to be with all this stuff somewhere, which it still could be. It could have gotten blown up by a creeper at one point, I guess. But this did get blown up. Wait, this just takes me down stairways, stair path down that way just to get. Oh, word! I should go down here while I'm here. My old strip mine wouldn't be here. Wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for this. Um, I had some rails that go through at some point. Pretty useless. Very, very useless for the most part. I don't think they have, it's a whole railway that goes this, and it goes all the way up to basically the bedroom where the map is. The map room is sort of that same area. All the way up. And it's useless. I think I built it with like, oh, it'll make getting down and up to the strip mine faster. And then I think I just almost always ended up using this and then ended up doing a completely different mining out a completely different area and just stopped doing this sort of strip mining stuff and ended up doing the big open quarry once I got a beacon. There's some cobblestone. If I'm ever really running low, there's cobblestone. Cobblestone. Alright. Back up. Let me see. I don't know if I want to tempt fate turning on that thing right now. Whoa. Good deal. Is there zombies playing here? That'd be crazy. Just a zombie. Just a zombie. A zombie. That'll be crazy. This like a cave system somehow in there that I've just missed. Because a lot of this cave systems I got. Oh, here I get some XP. There we go. Oh yeah, maybe I'll go look this XP. I had that XP back at the other smelter too. That's a little more interesting than going and sitting in the Nether. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, this was. I had to fix this. Stairs. Fix the stairs. Fix the finish it. Because I changed the where it ended, so I could do this. So I can have this drop off point in the end. If you need to finish dock, it's kind of useless because it just doesn't really. This was like the old uh PS3 area, so it sort of just cuts off there. And then this water doesn't really go very far. Like it goes here, it goes around uh to yeah, um goes around to where you see the water on the other side. Big tower I was standing I looked at on the other side of the castle. On this right, the other side of it. Then I went through like did that it's a straight shot actually from that water pillar that I went through to get down into here. A straight shot through that secret tunnel that I went through, I think. Or whatever it was. It's near straight shot. I don't it might be another path now. There is a tunnel that goes through there. I did build a tunnel there. What time is it? Oh, I want to keep going. I gotta go. I was gonna go back in here, but I didn't turn this stuff. Actually, turn this on because if I walked away from it, it fully breaks for sure. If you walk, if anybody builds a kelp farm like this, or like tries like looks up those kelp farms for bedrock, just like don't walk outside of the chunk borders. They like fully like, and you have to stay within chunk borders while it's on, or like fully the whole thing glitches out because this is supposed to break in the right like pace to allow it to keep regenerating kelp. It's definitely a dupe. It's a dupe glitch. I don't know if it's I don't know. As long as you can make it work in Minecraft, I feel like it's fair. As long as it's I don't care how like this is a lot of bullshit to have to put together to get it to work, so I'm okay with it. Um do I want to I should turn these off now that they're on. And so that they stop going through the poppers. Then I can grab the stuff out of them. Oh no, they're dead. I'll make sure everything's off though. I'll make sure because once these get full, let's turn them off. Okay. I think it stops the kelp going through the hopper. Bit of a process, but I don't know. Works. Oh fuck. Hold on, this go. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Four, four. I don't know if it's better to wait. I never feel like it can't matter. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Who knows? I feel like you used to with the old glitch. I think it was that if you it kept storing it, so each time you take it out, it always gave you like a total of how much had been gone through it total. So you get like crazy XP. So I think they made it so that it's based on uh like how much you take out at a time. The actual like so 8 pieces, you get like eight, not eight, whatever. It's definitely still cool that it works. Like if you as long as you make it in a chunk, you have to abide by the rules of Minecraft's I don't know, the Minecraft gods, basically, right? You know what I mean? It's just like weird magic tech of being like, all right, this thing works if you put it within this specific grid pattern that you have to map out of, go find your center, your world, which obviously with coordinates on, you can find. But, you gotta find your exact chunk borders and all that. All right, you know, obviously I just looked it up and found chunk borders online. Right, they were right. You would chunk base. Uh, I have a bunch of slime chunks like right in my home, like right in that center base. So I tried putting a lot of, I tried dealing with that. That's like why I have so much slime blocks. I have that. Because I don't have to build a slime farm, right? I haven't felt like I needed to because they're constant. It's a constant nuisance. Well, taking out that center area with slime, so I never bothered. I was gonna build one. I have a gravel quarry, or not a gravel quarry. I have a water quarry using gravel as my it's sort of my gravel storage as draining an ocean. I'll go over to that project at some point. I don't know why I haven't brought it up yet, but I'm trying to drain an ocean. I definitely saw it first. IVX Toy Cat did it on his bedrock survival playthrough. Uh, he did it in that one area, and I thought that was kind of interesting. And I wanted to do it in a very like grid-like pattern, have it keep going out until I hit land in all directions. But it'll be there's no land in sight, so it's not gonna happen. I think in one corner will hit a lot sooner than the rest. I think there is some land over. It's been a while since I've been over there. There's um what I was saying. I was playing on a world on a different. I did play on a different world for a bit. Uh, and I was in the middle of the ocean. I did another 0-0 build because I like doing that because it just helps figure out where you're. I'm not there right now, but making a good bit of center, a good bit of your build at the center of the world, 0-0 just makes getting back that much easier. If you ever die, so it's always how at least once I started, like, especially with coordinates being on bedrock, just as they are. I don't know. I just always always count by stuff like that. A lot of just keeping everything centered and organized on that 0-0. Obviously, I think earlier builds weren't, but I think that works. The benefit will look a little more natural. Uh, I don't always try to, sometimes you gotta build something like this where it's like it's in the chunk borders, but it doesn't line up with the previous build. So like, like this is inside that castle, or not the wizard's tower, or enchanting tower, or whatever I want to call it, right? I gotta remember to hold on to this. Almost there. Almost got enough. Neither the other ones have. No, that's the mending on it too, but it's pretty full. I don't know if I want to bother. I don't know if this is can't be more entertaining than be watching Blank die. Was this how I turn it on? Oh shit. Maybe it works. Maybe it fucking works. Shit. There's a lever. I found a lever. I have to turn each one have one? Yes, yes, okay. That's how it was. That was the issue. Couldn't have them all run off one lever. They all had to have it immediately broke though. Very funny. Let's see, all the sand broke. Right, I'm not gonna fix it right now. I do not care. It's a dupe glitch. It's probably has to do with updates that have happened. I think like look at how builds work again. For now, I'll just leave it with the XP I got and drop. Do that there, that there. That there. All right, and then houses. One of these. Gotta have some room for some kelp, maybe. Oh, that's why would it put it there? Could do with that. No, wait. Okay. Useless. Oh, and it did flood, didn't it? It did. See, I knew it. I knew it. All right, this is great. Uh, I gotta block this off from the water's coming in. Right here, right. There we go. All right. I guess I will pick up the sand. Or, you know what? No. Get that. Yeah. All right. Go. All right. That seems to be. All right. So I should probably turn off whatever lever's on. Look away though. No, I was also wrong. But the light was on. We're all facing down. Right. I'm not touched it. I'm walking away. This place always aggravated me. I should have made the roof taller. Too annoying to be here. Uh, this is an annoying and unnecessary build. That doesn't work. It's cool in theory. If it wasn't a deep glitch that doesn't entirely work. Uh, I just kind of was. I always try. I don't know. Those like one chunk farms are cool, like as an idea of like putting a single farm in each chunk, so you know you can just sort of stand in the chunk and know that that's all it's doing, and the game's sort of like some like um like fun stuff like that. So I don't know what my plan is. Yeah, what's up, chat? I can see I can see chat. What's up? I'm just getting some just going getting some XP for and get the mending back on my pick back up. Cause I was running on durability. Ah, I guess I probably should have renamed my stream at some point. Do what I was doing. But it's fine. Um, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Um, Ella. Um, yeah, I'll go drop that there. Um, stone, regular stone. Gotta be. There's some. That works. Dirt. Oh, there used to be a lot of dirt. There's a good amount of dirt. That there. Don't want that. Sometimes I have it, and I'm like, maybe I'll just eat it to get rid of it, but I don't. And I gotta eat more food after. I better not. Wait, I never checked. What do I need to just need to put? Got this stuff. Got the redstone dust in there. That. All right. Let me see if I know how to make this thing.
have any. Yeah, I got glass bottles. No water though. Glass bottles with no. I mean, he's got. Oh, damn. All right. I don't remember how it works. I don't have glass bottles on me. Or water bottles. Uh, let's see. Did think I had. I made. No. Wrong choice. There we go. Thought I made more than one. Yeah. No. Just had the one. Gonna have to deal with that. Those are useful. Maybe we'll do potion making on the next stream. Uh, get sorted with that. Uh, do a bucket of water there though. One of these has some stuff on it. No. All right. Maybe there was something in that give me a clue on what I needed to make. I don't know if I'm looking it up right now. 12. I think I went to like one last. Oh, I got another. Do I want to stream for another hour? 2 hour? I don't know. It's Minecraft. It's not like it's a difficult game to play. I can keep playing. Figure out what I want to do here. I think I'm just gonna actually go keep the stream title honest and go back to working on another fortress weather farm. Although maybe I'll pop into my skeleton farm real quick because it's got all the other potion stuff. Since that is, I got a quick way to get there in the Nether. I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll all right. Sometimes I misalign and that up, and I need to clean this up. But this is where I lost another right. So it was a chaotic place. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Water, nether portals, lots of shaders now. All right. Let's. What we got? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? There's a water bottle at least. Oh, the water problem. Hey, he's got stuff on it. Whoa. All right. Cool. I'm a bit sorted there. Let me just look this up. I was gonna look it up when I'm here. Lava, fire. What's it called? Fire resistance. Another word magnet. That's it. All right. That's an easy one. Let me grab. Well, I have another word far back at the spot. So I'm gonna just take. You know what? Actually, these ones here. 64 with me. And this is not what I was planning to do. I know I'm gonna. Uh, initially, I was just gonna. I'm probably just gonna make one. I just didn't bring. Well, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I don't need to grab it. I don't need to do that. There's ones everywhere. Get rid of it. Did I put it in here? Still in here? Oh yeah. Cool. All right. That's magic. It's the magic video. Always gotta keep it. You know. Never know. Never know. All right. Uh, right. Do three at a time, right? And then you do another ward. All right. I'm gonna change my stream and making potions. Uh, so I know what I did in the stream. I go to check it uh, and figure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. All right. And also, I just like making sure stuff out. Like knowing that Twitch updates stuff, but everything's connected, through OBS properly, so that when I do this, when I forgot to get it set up before stream. I don't think I had it fully. Or it did. I had it mostly swapped over. Some of it was off. Started, I was like, oh, I'll stream around 10, and it was like 10. It was a little after 10. I was like, oh shit, you're gonna start stream. Luckily, I had everything. I've been getting everything set up beforehand, and then kind of just like, so I'm not like rushing to get it set up. So I have everything sort of set to go. And I'm like, all right, cool. This is all good. All right, so I got awkward potion. How it is. Awkward. Uh, yeah, well, I'm here. Might as well XP. Maybe I should hang out here more. Maybe this is more entertaining. XP farming. I don't know. I don't know if this is. I don't know. Hopefully, chat shows up at some point for some of these streams. Hopefully, there's some chat. A bit more. That'd be fun. Or some doing some. I don't know. That'd be chill. Be chill. Be chill. Yeah. I want to make more of these than just 3. I'm gonna make 2, 6. Inventory can't hold many anyways. Now I could make a bunch and then have them stored here when I need them. I think for now. 1, 3. I go this tick. 64. Or I'll take this stuff back and I'll drop it in. Drop it in here so I have it on me. I think I have a potion stand in my camp. Did I? Did I have everything to make this besides the bottles on me? Yeah, I got 9 potions. I have 9 brewing stands and a cauldron. So if I had access to water, I could have gotten water. Damn. See, I gotta put it in the bottles. I should make a potion. I'll have to make a. When I make a trip to the end, do more. Elytra, I'll have to make a clear decision to make sure I get some more shulker boxes too. I looked into shulker farms at one point because I know that's like how you really do sorting and storage now. Um, you know, hermitcraft stuff, but that's crazy. I don't know how they do that stuff in like the first like day of it. It seems like sometimes I watch that the first day of playing, they've done that. I'm like, how do you guys do it? It's like working together probably on those projects helps for some of that stuff. Uh, so yes, probably full. That's probably why I have it, right? Yeah. Cold. I have some cold. Regular skeletons got cold now. Go in here. Coal. Coal's like playing, right? Alright. What else? Deep slate. Oh. Oh yeah, because I wasn't sure. At one point, some of these deep slate things, I thought somebody was rare, but I don't actually know if that's true. I didn't want to get rid of them. Or maybe they're just there for me to break later, and I'm just saying things. I know that at one point there was 4 that was like, oh, this is only part of this update because they messed it up and they got rid of it. Let's see, so potion, fire resistance. I got 1 on me. Do I have another word in here? I didn't have everything but none. I don't think I had another word, did I? No, I'm gonna want to put take out gold. Oh, the bling. Gold goes in the bling. Alright. And then, nope. This. Oh, what's up, lame Oliver? So what? Why you so lame? I don't know. You're here. I don't think you're lame. Pretty cool that you're here. Uh, how's your day going? Night, maybe. Day, maybe. You're there. Um, and you know what? I don't need to have that. I got me doing. Do I? Um, I'll take. Oh, I'll keep those just there for now. And the other ones. And gold. Goes here. Um, yeah. So if you just got here, this is my skeleton farm and my potion. Some of my old. This is an old world that I've played on for quite a few years. I just started streaming it. Yeah, streamed 3 of this. So, um, I don't know. I'm really kind of enjoying having a way to play this again a little differently. I don't know, because whenever I play it, I feel like I get in my head about it. I'm always thinking about it. It's good to actually like just talk about it and not. I don't. Maybe I'll actually get some of the stuff done, and I'm maybe more healthier. A little less obsessive. 3 week binges where I play it like crazy. Maybe I'll be able to be more, uh, you know, thoughtful about my time in the game. I guess and say I don't know, get some stuff done, get some projects done that I've always wanted to do. People recommend me some stuff I should do to make life easier overall. Yeah, this portal doesn't like to take me where I want it to take me, do I? I guess this actually gets me sort of where I want to go. So this is my Nether hub, uh, transportation hub, as you call it. My ice railways. They all go out to 656 in all directions, all 8 directions. And there's portals like these portal cubes, each one, and then each one's gonna be their own base. Yeah, that's. I think it's. I think that's a zombie farm, or that's a zombie farm, and the end's up there. So this is the main one. Um, but this isn't where I want to go right now. I'm working on to get going up. Oh yeah, this is more. They didn't slow down this last time. Storage for mostly stone and blackstone and deep slate. Well, I think it's actually mostly deep slate. I think that the blackstone's more at started storing more of that at the pyramids, which are in one of those corners at 666 as like some pyramids over there. I'm missing a pack here. That was the skeleton farm. Portal just. I think there was an update that changed how the portals worked. So they sometimes the ones that used to not be too close to each other are now too close to each other to function. It's a bit annoying because like I had everything figured out with all the math. I thought everything was working cool, and now they're just like, no, we're gonna change it. So here we are. This is my Nether Fortress Wither Farm. I don't know how effective it will be in the end. I just started building it based on the idea that they spawn on Nether brick, uh, and they won't spawn on the slabs, and I hope they'll have an area to run around in and kill them. Was building, uh, yeah, fire is not. I put the arrows away. Please do this. Always. Drop to the skeleton thing. Good thing I keep arrows. Alright. I don't know if you're still there, uh, Oliver, but thanks for stopping by. Thanks on the chat. I hope you enjoy these. I don't know if you caught the last VOD, if you were one of the people who watched that, the VOD did better than I expected. And I'll have to get YouTube up so those VODs have a place to go after the 7 days glitch. Uh, and I'll figure that out soon because these are starting to add up on my hard drive, and I'm having to like move stuff over to other laptops that are based on them. Those laptops are slow and annoying to deal with, so I don't know. I gotta figure out storage. I didn't just buy it. I gotta get it by my probably just buy cloud storage at some point, and then probably buy a hard drive to back everything up on. I'm gonna back up a bunch of art too. It's getting chaotic because I've got an old hard drive from school. Terrifies me that it's gonna stop working one day. And I know I'm saying that right now. So, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, this is the Nether for me. Okay, see, some works decently. So I have this built out there, so I could like get inside, and I think I'd be able to kill him. But then I think I can't get the drops because it's just not close enough. We end up having to break it open and go get the drop. So I think what I'll end up doing is just probably leaving it open and treating it sort of like an arena where they get to go in and fight Wither and all the Nether kind of come prepared and try to fight, try to win. Totally missed that. Jeez. All right, I didn't put the box in my inventory. I don't need the stairs. And the other slabs. This is port. Oh, come on. Say this is like a little more centered than I realized it was. Not quite. I could make it. I do definitely could do like a spiral staircase up to get up here. I want to do this is um, this. Well, maybe I'll end up just doing the vines or whatever they're called. That thing to climb up. That's what I did. Some of the stuff. They're like the water. It allows a lot of the builds to be a little more symmetrical by using the water. Because ladders, they're on the one block, so like I don't know, just messes with you have to have a pillar for the ladder to go on, or you have to surround the whole ladder system, and it's I don't know, just compared to um, water. Always like, let's see. All right, so this comes down here. I guess I'll just start spiraling on this. Right. What I was intending to build. Who knows if it try it out. Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's why I make those, though. Oh, crap. I don't have my sword. Fuck. Damn it. Sword out. Or the bow. What am I doing? Slacking. That. Alright. Cool. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Arena. To fight. If I put, like, pillars up and stuff, I don't know. I feel like run around a level of Doom or something, but with a sword. I don't know. sometimes I feel like this game has that vibe to it more than anybody really gives it credit. Like those old school, like when you're really fighting, but like it's up close. Like especially with like when I started like making levels in Trench Broom and I seen how like grid based everything is. It always is just like, oh, that's real Minecraft, and I wouldn't be surprised if that, I don't know, like Notch playing Quake, right, and Doom, and that having some sort of influence on his, who the fuck knows, right? Notch, whatever, who cares? He hasn't fucking made anything with this game in years, so. And if the concept was rad, though, right? Can't deny that. Um, you know, I don't know if I like everything that Mojang or Microsoft is doing nowadays with it. Um, but for the most part, I'm still playing the game. Can't argue too much. All right, there's the center. So I just have to build around that. Good. Why did I do that first? Let's go here, here. At least it slabs to it. No, I need the slab. All right, full block. Yeah, wrong. The full block. Come on. I heard it. I thought I could turn it on fast enough. Place the block. No, no, no. We doubted the lava. This isn't the day. Just overwhelm you by that. I don't I don't understand. I know this is a Bedrock thing too. I'm pretty sure I've heard that this is like they're more annoying on Bedrock than they are. But I could be that was years ago, and I'm just making shit up now. Maybe it's changed. But Bedrock had more annoying, and they're still annoying no matter what. So they were more annoying than ever. Um, oh wow, I really got lower than I realized lower than I. Yeah. All right. So I gotta really start building framework for this stuff. Um, I guess I gotta figure out how these stairs work because I gotta get up and down. Um, so go here. Uh, come on, where are you? Yeah, where you at? Come on, get out of here. Yo, uh, they just don't stop, do they? All day. Wow, just incredible. An incredible way to waste my time. And it's not like you could ignore them either. It's not like just like one of those enemies you can kind of just let, like, you know, sort of walk around. I don't know. It's just like, damn, you really just want to ruin my day right now. Make everything in the I don't know how this is actually a functional set of stairs. That's done. I don't know what I'm doing. I know yeah, because I did the fucking bigger stairs. So actually meant to use. Let's see. This you get. This way. Mess it up at any point? No. You just they make this. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right. It's not messed up. Here. All right. This does work. All right. Cool. This is actually the floor level up. This floor level. Dude. Also, like they never spawn in like the half size. It's always the full size, and you gotta kill all, all of them. Unless that was the half size, and it just when it jumped at me, less than I thought. Yeah, I can never. When they jump at you, their whole perspective totally messes. Alright, what am I? Damn, this stream's going for. Yeah, what do people do with their like 9-hour streams? Do they save those? What the fuck? Like, what's your storage space like? God damn. Like the 5-hour one I did drum stream was like 23 gigabytes. What the fuck do I do with that? Um, I know it's just store it on a server of some like you get storage and you start putting up all the proper ways to store media. It's like, oh, you gotta have your copy and your other copy and then your offsite copy. God, I don't have that. Now I'm like paranoid. I'm gonna lose everything. But I don't know. But at least if I get them all up and get these videos up on YouTube, that'd be nice. Um, I'll do that. I'll do that soon. YouTube and whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on Vimeo just for the fuck of it, so they're on there. I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of that works. I don't know if there's limitations to. I would assume there's got to be some sort of limitation to how you upload on there. People would use it, right? Gotta be a reason YouTube still has the monopoly over that, right? There's got to be some server server limit the amount of videos you can upload or something like that, right? I don't know if I look into it. Maybe you can just upload whatever the fuck video. You kind of yeah. I only watch these on Vimeo. I don't know. I would like to get them on my own website. Just have my own. Probably what I'll try to keep more of my info for stream stuff. I'll probably try and have a thing over there that actually just keeps track of all my whatever streams are coming up and a stream schedule. I think that'd be way better than fuck me, on Twitter or on Instagram for the shit. You found me on Twitch, cool. And then you can go from there to my website to find out when I stream, and then that's it. If you want to see me stream again, the info's there. Like, you know what I mean? You don't gotta go to some other, why do you gotta give Elon Musk some ad revenue just to fucking when I go live, right? It's not, uh, Twitch notifications exist, and there's also like, I don't know, not like Twitter's horrible. Whatever. Twitter is a horrible place, but that's that's just Twitter. Uh, place is blocked, man. Oh, I'm not even going myself. Place to block, huh? Should be quite pleasant. Wasting armor durability, but it's okay. How am I boots doing? Those need mending. That's what I gotta put mending on. That's the first step because I don't think I have anything else to tell it for on it, and I'm gonna want to make sure I keep those. Those are life right there. That keeps me alive. This work? I'm gonna duck down just to get. I could just make this. Get rid of that. I just don't need it. Right? Don't need it. Go up here, here, here. Perfect. All right. Not where it starts. Well, actually, that's where world technically that's where you come from. So, I guess I could change where this, where you going up the stairs. I can change the direction of this, but I know it works with this. This I don't know, not this, but not that it's a crazy spiral staircase. It fits perfectly in that area. That's about all I was getting at, I guess. Um, yeah, I know I'm in the Nether. I'm like complaining this blaze. It's like I'm in their home, basically colonizing it. I don't know. I can't really. The fuck am I really complaining about? I get it's hell, but I don't have to be here, right? Uh, what's up? P5. Well, what's up? Just building this Nether Fortress Wither farm, Wither Skeleton farm. Sort of a. I don't know how well it'll work. It's gonna. I was originally doing up here. Yeah, this is great. I just built these stairs. Get up here easier. So this. I built this like thing here. This stream's chill so far. I'm just working on this Minecraft thing so far. Yeah, I was saying like for this game for Minecraft right now, I'm playing. I got another fortress, right? And I was saying, took these walls down. I don't think I'm gonna put these walls up like this because it was like full idea is that you run around here, you kill the zombie or the wither skeleton, but then like you can't get their stuff over here, right? You're over here, their stuff's over there. It's a problem, right? So I think I'm just gonna keep it open, but like make it a big arena to run around in. Oh yeah, word. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Cookie. Cookie. It's a good username, Cookie. Um. Let's see. I don't have anything to do it. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. Get all messed up trying to explain what I was building. This on here. Yeah. So I'm not probably gonna put these. This was a. What the hell kind of mess was I trying to do? That's tedious and unnecessary for this entirely. As I look at it, I think it'll be way cooler to just like outline it, put some pillars up in the corners here, and just fight some mobs. Come in here and just have just fight. When I want some wither skeletons or wither skulls, and if I go in and clear out all this surrounding area, it'll make spawns way higher. So once I know the extent of my nether fortress, which could be crazy. This also could just lead to me like a never-ending uh, path. This hooks up right into seemingly another nether fortress. It keeps going. I think there's a blaze farm there, and then there's obviously I'm doing each layer. No, it's just vanilla. Um, Vanilla Survival. I used to play on PS3 and then 4, and then I'm on Bedrock on Windows. Um, but no mods, just standard survival. Uh, yeah, this is my Nether. The I spent probably too much time building the Nether and making it look interesting when it doesn't need to, because it's the Nether. But what else can I do? What else am I gonna do? All right, yeah. So I excavated that. I put the borders around it. Oh yeah, it's filling this, filling the floor here. And yeah, I'll end up with it eventually. Fine. Yeah. See, they show up with the explicit purpose to ruin your day, and they're just so small too. Just like really, the perfect enemy. I'm not gonna lie, it's great, but like, fuck off, right? Great, fuck off. Right, get this. Oh, for survival, probably shelter. I probably would dig down and try and make some sort of. I normally try and center out my world at 0, 0 and start building a base as soon as possible. Um, I like to do this thing where I dig. I can't really do it in the open. I don't have water, but I'll dig down. This is really funny. It's just gonna knock me into the hole I was digging. Would have been great. Get out of here. Try to explain things. I'll like dig. Um, uh, I'll dig a hole down at 0, 0, down like that, and then as the water's there, you can drop down to like here, and then dig out, and then as long as you've dug out like here, the water's below you, so that the water keeps flowing, and then the water doesn't fill in here, and then you can build like a little space, and then you've got like a little water pillar to get back up. And you can put a trapdoor there. Get enemies, to have the water be. You do it a one block more. You can have room for a trapdoor. Don't know what I do. When I sort of just survival world, because I'm always like, I just want to start. I just want to get a base underground and start mining. And you get that water going down at 0, 0. You drop it all the way to bedrock. You dig all the way down. You have your whole setup for where you need to go to mine. You want your diamonds, you go to the bottom. You need your iron now. You go to I know that's all different with the new mining stuff. It used to be a little more simple, but kind of like that there's multiple layers. You kind of like prioritize what you need at the time. Yeah, survival for sure. I don't. It's been for. This is a very old world, so I definitely get that though. Because sometimes I'll go out even into my own, like just around my surrounding area, my main base, like the main base, and I'm just like, oh, there's not enough light there. The enemies really just like start messing me up, and I'm like, whoa, all right, I'm just gonna run away before they start blowing everything up. Uh, yeah, and this area is gonna be like an area to fight some nether mobs and hopefully uh, get some wither skulls eventually. I have done the wither twice before, but I started building this, so uh, you know, I'm sure I'll end up with more wither skulls by the end, hopefully. Enough to do at least another beacon by the end of this whole project. If I don't, that'd be crazy. But I see a good amount of wither skeletons when I first spawned in. Walked right into the fire. I'm also out of food. Should have grabbed more food when I was back at the base. Um, yeah, no, I definitely try to avoid it for sure. Night if I can, right? But sometimes it's fine. Sometimes if there's enough lights around, I'm cool. Can do some nighttime building. Sometimes you're up high. That's what's crazy about the Nether is you don't have to deal with that. So you end up in you just. I feel like I end up building for longer in the Nether because there's no day cycle, so day night cycle. So I don't realize this like that's crazy that they're just like transparent. Like, it doesn't seem right. I feel like it's better than him just pushing me off the cliff there, like the ledge there. I'm okay with that, but he started me off. I'm like, what? I just don't know. Either I'm completely bugged. It's not new. I'm just super critical now that I'm streaming it and just noticing things I've never noticed before. Hallucinating. I don't know. It's always a possibility. Almost here. This is taking for to put more together than I actually imagined. I guess the thing is, I'll probably make this a way bigger staircase because this looks like it'll look way cooler if it's a big staircase instead of what I'm doing. Uh, so I was doing well, no, because it's the 3x3, right? So I'm gonna go three in, and then regular blocks. No, swap out my sword. I don't want to do that. See, I don't want to swap out my sword. Do it the bow though. Having these pillars is cool. It's like a little cover area. Go ahead and fight some enemies. That'd be fun. I think it'll be a fun area to just like Oh, I need wither. I want to wither. I want to fight the wither. All right, let me go fight the wither skeletons in some place. I don't know. Instead of just sitting, I know they could make the real automated wither farms I've seen or wither skeleton farms, but I don't know. I might do some automated farms. Like I'm working on that real big XP farm in the center of the world. I'll probably play. Like I've been playing Minute Quest. If you go and check my odds, those are that's a personal like guilty pleasure of mine. That game where it's just a little mobile game. That's a real time waster, but I could play it forever. So I'm doing some challenge runs on that. I had some wrestling games to play. You can get check. I think some of the VODs that are still up. I think I won't be playing that again until the 12th or not 12th. I'm saying the 1st of January. We'll be playing that. December is 12th, so I'm thinking next after December 12th. How I get to where I get sometimes. Yeah. So I'll probably do uh Skyrim, Borderlands at some point. You know, I did Borderlands 2 was my first stream a few years ago, and then I just didn't really, I never continued it. Oh, where see, this thing's working a little, not well enough though. Get it? No, no luck. Yeah, this is wrong. This whole fucking bridge here just doesn't need to be here. Bridge. What's the word? The word's not bridge. If yeah, I guess if you wanna, I guess if it's about games or something, right? I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just an artist too, so I know you're saying you're not trying to sell me anything. You're just looking for feedback, but I'm not trying to critique anybody's work right now. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll do art critique streams. I don't know if I don't know if I can do that. I don't know, but no. Cause I do some drum streams and some art streams. I'll probably do some actual drawing streams myself, and some painting streams at some point. I don't know. Probably not, because I'm normally just gonna be on here. I don't do it. I don't have like a thing to talk to anybody off of this right now. So um, there's no way for it. I'd have to. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chill. I'm chill. No, for sure though. I'm gonna do. I should do my own. Uh, show some of my own. I have to do my own graphic design work for 2 years, and then it's funny. I felt like I kind of like was like fuck logo. I haven't like made a logo in years, and I was playing the WE12, and you have the custom arena, and I was like, oh shit, I can make a logo. I'm like, I got hooked on that for a second. And I was like, it's kind of nice to go back to the basics of logo creation and have like very limited tools again. Um, that I haven't sort of like thought about in a while. Well, I put all that up, and I just started tearing it down. And I just did it subconsciously. Um, this makes sense. This like jump up, fine to get into the thing. I guess it does make more sense almost if it was I could jump up easy, but it's difficult for them to get over in some way. Um, but then there has to be a way for me to get back over uh, effectively, right? You know what I mean? I have to be. They have to not be able to, but I have to. I know there's obviously putting like a moat basically where I have to jump over it and then they can't make the jump. But that's also then I have to figure out what's below that is dangerous for them and not dangerous for me. You know what I mean? Line blocks. That's that's a lot of. I know I have a lot. Um, keeping lost and just wandering around while I explain the world. I don't know. I guess sometimes I just want to talk about the the world itself because I've been making it for so many years, uh, on and off, and it's just sort of one of those. It became one of these larger art projects than I ever could imagine, but I really believe in it like an art project sometimes because it's like, what else is it? What else? Like, I don't know. Yeah, am I fully out of food? Good. Somehow. That great. One of these. Yes. All right, you got the right thing. Food. No food on me. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, a bunch of food stuff. Plants. Okay. No, no, no. Oh, I should just go back and get some baked potatoes. Um, it'll be a quick run back. Now that this is all hooked up properly. Yeah, this is really, uh, right now it's set up here. You come in here and I'll have to figure out better, uh, stairways and pathways around to get to all the different, levels of it. It's more to just see how it looks to outline and trim a whole Nether fortress than it is anything. Uh, yeah, no, it's yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, I'm just not trying to do like that. Um, let's see, where am I going? Back to the portal. I'm trying to, keep like realizing I don't have food and being like, I need to eat food. I'm like going to stop and check my inventory, go eat, and I don't have any on me. It doesn't work that way, but I need to because I'm almost at health here. Yeah, yeah, this is my main food source for sure. I think for a while I was doing golden carrots, uh, but it's a lot, gold wasn't like that was worth it. Um, but yeah, and I do have all those cows. Maybe I'll take both. I'll throw, yeah, I'll throw for immersion's sake. I should get the white one back and get like make an ice box and keep my food in there. But no, for immersion's sake, we'll put the potatoes. Those will last longer than steak would. Crazy to think you can walk around with 64 uh full steaks. Crazy. Maybe it's more like steak bites, like a beef jerky type of like package. It's got 64 of them in it. You eat snack on them throughout the day or something. Or it's a little more how it is, right? Uh, this was all the stuff. I'll pretty much put that back in the end, or the Nether, and the Nether. Those are different places. Uh, there. My brain like shuts off sometimes when I'm in the inventory. It's like I don't. It's annoying. I hope somebody tells me. Uh, um, but, there we go. We got. Do I want to get? Just put that there for now. I should get another one of my these potions out. That was useful. I don't know if I really needed to use it, but I felt like there were like two or three of them shooting at me, and I can't see. I don't want to deal with it. And I would, if I was that much on fire, I would probably use a bucket of water. And they're not that expensive. They're really not. You just have to make sure you do it beforehand. One of those things I never really thought about until more recently, like in the last one of the last times I played before this set times I'm playing. Again, this world's like 10 years old. I keep reiterating that for people. Simply pop in lives and catch these midway. But I also know when I get these uploaded, there's people who watch it all the way through because that's how I watch this type of stuff. Uh, like a lot of this, I will say a lot of this is I gotta attribute some of this to like the new Legacy videos because I got those recommended to me just looking out for the WOF games. Like a few weeks, like a month or two ago, probably like a month ago, a couple weeks ago, right? Anyways, I never seen their videos before, which is crazy, and I started watching them. These guys great, right? But is it crazy? I was like, oh damn, they've been making videos since '09. Hell yeah, I should just fuck. I just gotta start this channel. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, I just gotta fucking make live, like make whatever the fuck it is. And I was like, I had like the drum streams were sort of a impromptu thing of me sort of just. I kind of want to see how my footwork is while I play. Let me just set the camera up, and it sounded okay when I took video of it. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll live stream it. That'll be fun. I don't ever use this for anything. And then I'll have like a backup of the video file. That'd be cool to do it live. It's loud and it's noise. Who cares, right? I should just make noise meant to be heard. And then I was like, I started doing that, and I was like, oh, I guess I remembered the WWF SmackDown 2 season mode was coming up for that, and I was already just kind of holding off to play. I mentioned that one of the other ones, just holding off to play. What was I saying? Said the old enough to play. What the fuck was I talking about? I opened this chest and my brain fucking broke. Um, Damn, I don't know what the hell I was saying. Oh, I was playing WWF. Oh, and I was kind of getting old of playing the game. Like I was kind of getting sick of it. I've been playing it a lot, and I was like, damn, maybe I'll like pause and like stop, play something else for a minute. But it had that date, and I was like, maybe I'll wait, play, like I'll play that. Uh, when I remembered it, I was like, oh, I'll put that on the stream. I got that, that'll be a fun. And then when I didn't study that set up, like titling that was when I was like, oh, this will be fun. Getting all that set up. Uh, where am I going? I'm real lost because I start talking. I got the food I wanted, and I was just gonna dump the garbage I don't need. There. Is there any room? There is room. Cool. All right. Back to the Nether. I actually might. Now that I've gotten food, I've been going for almost 3 hours. Let me get back into the Nether and all situated, and maybe I'll call it there because this is probably going to be. Well, I did make sure I had enough room on my laptop so I didn't run out of space, which is good. Because that happened a few times, making videos, and that was always like, damn, or recording live stream. Oh, come on, man! As I'm jumping, I was getting knocked off. That was called for, dude. All right, uncalled for. All right, this thing's getting popping off. Jesus. All right, just taking a dive. Taking a dive. Yeah, there's a bunch more layers, and I gotta keep there's another. It looks like I probably got one or two more there before I hit the at least one, right? At least one layer there before I hit another rack there. Wait for a second, but that skeleton, and then it looks like obviously quite a few more layers to get down to the lava. That'll be cool to outline though. Have the trim going around the lava. It'll probably hook up at some point. It'll meet up, especially if I build it over there with the fortress. It does. I think it's this. I think these pillars. or those ones go down into the center, and then you see them when you drop down to the center. Hope you can see them in the center there, the nether. Uh, we got this guy. But I want that in my day. What the doing it here? Just keep building up. When did I want to start building? Did this. I want to go. I guess I'll continue this. All right. This is where I'll start off next time. I just always like to leave. Oh, what's up? Oh, I was just about to end. What's up? Yes, and Mara. Um, I said I'm doing like another fortress excavation project and trying to turn it into a sort of low-key withered skeleton farm type of thing. They're supposed to spawn. They're supposed to spawn. It seems to work okay. I think it'll work a lot better if I clear out a bunch of the netherrack around here, so there's less spawn areas. But it should hopefully give me a way to farm wither skeleton by putting like a bunch of borders around my fortress. Uh, so I started. I put all the I've been adding this building. Um, what happened over here? Murder somebody? Jesus. The new fire texture is crazy. So bright. Right, like the shaders. All right. Yeah, I was about to. I was gonna end in a bit. It's been going for about 3 hours, but if you're here to, I can go on for a second. I got somebody in chat. Uh, I can explain a bit. I was gonna just continue off from here. Where am I? Climb back up. Leave me alone, man. Skeleton. Leave me alone, man. We don't need to do this today. You're already dead. Did you die again? Like, I don't know. Come on. What are you doing? No. Oh, torches are super bright. Like, not any. I don't know if they're brighter than normal, like in terms of actual game, but they're they're max brightness when you're like up. You look at them, it's just so more vibrant when they're doing the lights. Still, still a bit taken back by that every time I see it. I'm always like thrown off. All the new lighting. I could build a bit more. If I got anybody watching this beside me, we got Yas and Mars still there. Keep going. Uh, Tempting fate standing right there. That's for sure. Yep, there it is. Fate was tempted. Oh, God damn it. Where are you? Out of here, man. Alright, you're just gonna get hit with a sword. Yeah. I know that they have like horrible lives, right? I think that's the whole point, right? Isn't there a thing like gas or something about them new? I don't know. But damn. Really just screaming at me like that. Alright, maybe I'll make it to the van here. Yeah. I'm getting get blazed. Oh, I need to get blazed, that's for sure. Oh yeah, this is an old world. Um I've been playing on for quite a long time. So the, I the Nether this might have been respawned at least once on PS3 to PS4, the Nether, but for the most part it's all the same. But there are a bunch of Nether fortresses like that was my main portal, like right over there. And there's another fortress there, and there's one over there, and there's one over that way. They're all really connected, and there's another one that keeps going all the way that way. and I'm pretty sure this one goes a little that way. It's a bit extensive, and I'm gonna try and outline the whole project, the whole fortress, and mine out. I'm mining out every 3 layers, so they have the spawn of the nether or the withered skeletons. To get them to spawn. Doesn't look like I did my math right here. If I gotta be honest, this looks like 4, which is fine. I just am not realizing it now. It might have been the fact that these were already. It just might have been what they were. This might have been the roof. This might have been already. I think this was actually. Oh, okay, yeah, because this is me. I took the. This is just the walls. This is the initial area where I just took the walls down. That's why it's 4 high. For the other ones, the ones below it, I just did 3 high. That's why, because that's how the fortress normally works, right? You got it's only the top layer and then the roof. So. Oh, sorry, I started looking at chat and I started walking in the wrong direction. Sorry, not trying to be like, oh, I got everything and just sort of straight in front of me, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I get that though. That'd be if I don't have any bastions though. That's the thing. I got nothing. Like I got to go real far for new stuff. I had netherite at one point, and then I lost it, and then they added. I haven't had netherite again because they added blueprints, and I've only ever seen one bastion, and I don't remember where it was, and I think it spawned before they added blueprints or schematics in, so I don't even think I'd have a way to get any of that at some point. So I don't know. I gotta go on a big real nether adventure or do something in that vein to see if I can find some stuff like that. I want to do the end. Not I killed the dragon, but oh yeah, copper. Right, they made copper armor. Made that somewhat. Finally made that block do something. This thing's active. Active. Well, maybe a little more active than I'd like it to be. Under construction, but it's active. Live. Live. Live on Twitch. Live on Twitch. Live. 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 You're dead. Uh. Yeah. Sorry. Not that. No. No. But I don't know. It's always fun. Oh yeah, that's always the fun thing, right? That's the fun one. But I did that too once. There was an old. Oh, there was this old glitch that would happen if you eat while standing in a portal. It would multiply your It would multiply whatever your coordinates were by like times 8. So I went out a crazy amount of blocks accidentally once, and I had to like dig my way back because I had to start. I didn't have all my stuff on me. I did. It was a fun sort of like starting from scratch moment, and I was a little paranoid. I was like, damn, am I gonna find my way back? Luckily, everything's built in a way that I built everything at 0, 0, so it's easy to get. As long as my coordinates are up, I have a way to get back. Uh, you wanted to like find some way to like point at the coordinates, but there's no way to do that. I just have to hope when I say coordinates, people look. You know what I mean? I can get sort of an idea of what I mean when I say everything's at 0, 0. Because if you look where I'm at here, and I run that way, it'll line up. You know what I mean? Uh, a bridge. This one, I'm only blocks off. It's like right there. But, when you end up in those portals, like far away, you're like, oh, I don't know how do I get back? And the portal breaks or something. Stressful, stressful. Oh, it's in there. Oh, no, I don't have any yet, right? No. Regular skeleton, no. But yeah, this one here, right? I was saying, I got this on the other side of here. It just keeps going. Another fortress. I don't really understand it. It's absurd. It'll take forever for me to outline all this, but it's gonna be great. Oh, and that Yeah, I that area I kind of again that like those aren't I have to go pretty far to get to that stuff. That's what's like crazy about this. Like my opening area in the Nether is pretty chill because it's the normal old school Nether, which is nice. Like I got a pathway that way going. This used to go all the way out to the end of the border of the old like PS3 like limited size Nether that went out to the end where it hit the bedrock wall. But it generated more when it when I switched it over to PS4. But then yeah, you can see here that's my other. It like there's this one that I was over on standing on, and then there's the one all the way over there. And there's this one, and then the one fucking over there. It's insane. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm not complaining in any way. It's cool. I've been trying to figure out what to do with them for years, and then I saw about the wither skeleton spawn rates and how that works with having uh like 3 block space. So I just started doing that. Um, and I might, for some of them, end up going in and adding more platforms. Who knows? Maybe like you know, where where it bridges out. Maybe I'll fill that platform in or something. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll leave it so it's the natural architecture of the Nether. Because I like preserving that in a way. It's like the ancient history of like Minecraft before I got here. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I started like this like all like the Nether fortresses are crazy because there's so many layers to them. Who knows um how far I'd have to uh okay like this is top layer all the way down. Like that's crazy. Like that's I got a lot of work to do. Ancient history, yeah. The lore, the Minecraft. Who built these? Was it the skeletons, the pigmen? I don't actually know what the lore is. In Sure they started figuring some of that out for either one of the Netflix fucking or like the story games, right? Or maybe Dungeons. I'm sure they figure that out at some point. Uh, let's see, where am I going? I was gonna give this a break, but then I kind of land right, and then I don't know. Yeah, but this was how it originally was gonna work, but then it defeated. Like I couldn't get to any of the stuff, right? Like it was pointless. So I just was like, I'm just gonna open it up. I'm gonna open it up. I probably will put these walls around the outer edge though. This looks nice. Probably do that for the outer edge. This so I don't get knocked off. Um, I should do that for this whole thing. Probably put walls up. So I like to jump up here when I run. I don't know, just like a habit. But if I had walls, I could still jump up, but I wouldn't get knocked off at least. So maybe I'll go figure out how I want to hook this. You come in here. Um, this branch off this way. Connect it this way. Cool. What's up, Mr. Vibes? I hope you like the vibes. You can tell me if the vibes seem like you might be the arbiter of vibes, Mr. Vibes. So I don't know, maybe let me know if the vibes are good or the vibes are bad. Or maybe you just bring good vibes. Maybe you just I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe not the judge, maybe it's just the bringer. Maybe the vibes will get even better. Vibes are pretty good so far. Welcome to chat. Welcome to chat though. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like these walls became they're useful. They were definitely useful for protection there, but I have to eventually get back over to pick up all the drops. So it's like I don't know. It was a, a non-functional idea, but I think this will be cool still because I'll probably build something above like a roof. Maybe I'm gonna build a roof to protect from gas. Um, I didn't want to hit him. That was That was not what I meant. All right, we're going for it. We're having a fight today. The fight. It's the fight in the Nether. See, this could be fun too. Just going in and just being like, all right, this is the arena. I'm gonna hit a pig. I'm gonna hit one of the zombie piglin, and I'm gonna just fight. I always think about the that old school achievement hunter let's play where they go underground and they just have that dark room full of mobs. I don't know. To me, that was just like classic. Just like a complete like change in the perspective of how to build stuff in Minecraft. I was like, oh, you could just build like just an area that's just for bullshit fun, and that's a bit chaotic and kind of like you might die. And you're going in there to like just fuck around and see if you can fight the mobs. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Just thinking about that as I was saying it. Talking about arena, fighting in the arena. Um, Probably build a roof on this thing at some point. Wow, my aim is god awful. Well, good thing I got infinity bow. All right, I got to drop. All right. Oh yeah, you can see sort of my pathway. You can sort of see some of it's over there. Lava towers and stuff. Let's see. What do I got this armor. That's what's taken up. Oh no, damn, that's leather. I was gonna try and combine those. I don't know if I can do that in inventory with the copper. As long as they're not enchanted, right? Come on, man. Hey, if you're gonna run away, I'm not gonna bother trying. There you go. Oh, it disappeared. Maybe I got the kill there. I don't know what achievements I have unlocked on Minecraft here. Maybe I'll check. I'll try to check it right now. But maybe I'll try and use that as a guideline for some stream ideas. Just trying to like complete some achievements. Because I used to try and get trophies on PlayStation when I played on there more. Um, but I haven't really played on there, and I got rid of my PS Plus subscription at one point because they upped the price, and I was like, that's kind of bullshit. Because it renewed with a higher price than I'd ever paid for it, and I was like, I never signed up for that. That's not what I signed up for. Fuck you. Uh, and I just got rid of it. Um, and I haven't. And I had a PC at the time, so now I got that. I don't really check. I was only really opening PS Plus to download the free games to not play them. So it's probably fine at this point. Once I wasn't playing online anymore, I was like, I don't know. For a while, every once in a while, you get a cool game that you never play, and you know wouldn't have. Probably ended up buying eventually. Um, maybe maybe I'll do a trophy hunting stream. I used to try and keep my trophy hunting. Like get a trophy every year or so, uh, just to like keep that sort of love for the game. That's right. I don't know what I'm saying. But no, but yeah. Right. Not legit though. Like the games are fun. They're supposed to be a little challenging. Having like the trophies always made it. Getting a platinum was always such a satisfying thing. I was looking at like I said my W12. I looked at that WWE 12. See the whole fucking thing. But goddamn. Uh, and, I was playing that, and one of the trophies is I think one or two of them have to be online. I hate that shit because now I can't get the platinum. Oh, this looks way cooler without that. Just run around and they spawn in. If I stand here, they spawn in like pretty decent. Oh yeah, that looks cool being so open. And if I put like pillar here, make a roof on it, that'd be rad. Maybe maybe my pathway will have a roof and the pathways in, and then this will be open. It feels real like Quake style level building. You know what I mean? Where you have like the sky above it, and you have the certain areas you can see out, and then the pathways are. I don't know. I'm thinking like I haven't played enough of those games to talk about them. Like I know what I'm talking about. I just thinking about shit. Uh, Guess I'm getting rid of this. This was the old there was an old pathway through this to my bridge. This was the old bridge that just takes me to the swamp. I just cut right through it. I was like I just needed to get wanted to get past. Yeah, you can sort of see well you can see it from here. Uh, a lot of this playthrough, this stream is fun because I just get to get my own personal. Here you go, look at my build. It's maybe for me at some point when I just rewatch these. I don't know. Maybe I'll what if the world used to look like? Be cool, and get a. It'd be interesting, go back and see what some of the older versions of this world looked like before I built some of the crazier stuff for nostalgia's sake. These guys they spawn in once they're over here, but yeah, you can see I built like a bridgeway through that one. It sort of had something similar. It's just like the one and do it the double wide set of stairs, right? And just cut right through it. But this was the old, like right. Yeah, you can see this was the old doorway, right? And this is like the normal. But it just been walls, another brick walls, right? I'm sure there was a chest somewhere over there that had some diamonds, maybe some more armor in it. Classic. Uh, do I have any? I don't have any on. I have some. Whoa! All right, come on. They always just right as I open inventory, they're like, "I'm gonna shoot you with fire." That's I don't want to stand up here and get shot at. That's the idea. That's why I need that the walls. I need the walls. All right. In a way, it makes this whole thing will make being in another safer. But as it is now, it's hell. So it's still always going to be hell. All right. Some inventory management real quick. All the garbage, all the random stuff. I need to go get bundles. That's what I was saying in the last stream. That's one of the last updates. Is that there's bundles now. And I was like, oh, let me go make a bundle, and I just never did it. Maybe I'll try and remember to do that as part of next stream. Not happening now. Definitely not happening now. This is going on way longer than I thought they expected. But anytime, I don't know. I just get caught up. They talk in chat. Keep going. Keep going. Try to figure out better ways to schedule these. Although sometimes I like having somewhat relative, just like, all right, it's around this time. That's how the drum streams are. I don't want to schedule those too much because I have audio issues sometimes setting them up. So it'll stress me out if I'm like, I'm going to go live at 10 and I don't fucking have it ready because for some reason the audio stuff's not working. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. And, start getting just pissed off at myself because I don't have things working. It's like, why doesn't anything work? Like unnecessary. Uh, it's just better to just not put that like, all right, I'll go live. I'm gonna wake up, get stuff sorted, get started, get it ready, make sure everything's working, and then I just go live when I go live. Instead of being like, all right, this will happen with this. The Minecraft ones are easier, and the Minute Quest ones I probably could schedule out. I don't know because I don't know how long the drum streams go, and then they normally end up they've been happening after those, so I don't know if doing 3 streams a day is like too much. I don't know if that's. I know people stream for like 9 hours a day, so I don't. But um, I kind of like I really obviously this is I've thought about doing this a lot, like quite a bit. So nice to start doing it and actually enjoy it, and not immediately be like, oh wait, I actually kind of hate that. But it's like, wait, this is kind of fun. All right, sick. Right, building, crafting, crafting. I did some mining earlier. Definitely, I did do some mining earlier. Now there's, got a good doing a crafting. I'll do a fishing stream for sure. Maybe when if hopefully more people start watching these live fishing streams will be fun. I just talk to chat. Uh, maybe I'll figure out a Discord of some sort. People like that. I know I had more people watching the VOD than I expected. So if people watch this VOD, try and pop into the live and say hi. Say that you're a VOD watcher. I respect VOD watchers. Me, me, I am too. I just realized that if I don't do it live myself, it'll never happen, right? Uh, so that's these will get archived at some point to a YouTube channel. Gotta figure that out. Uh, yeah. Um, but like, which is this stream, I do reiterate myself, but it's kind of nice in a way that I can because like I know that it's live, so not everybody catches everything I'm saying. Uh, and what's design without repetition and variation? I'm always saying it a little different. I think I was gonna add this, and I just really just keep getting caught up. How far would I have to keep going? Oh, this just damn it! I'm not making it all the way around today. Not tonight. Late. It's late. I gotta call it. I gotta call it, dude. Um, steak real quick. I'm well fed, satiated. I come back. We'll I don't know, I think last year I posted up somewhere safe, so I'll probably go do that. Uh, go back to this. Yeah, safest. And we're good. All right, cool. All right, thank you to anybody that chatted, stopped by, and watched or checks out the VOD. These are yeah, I always keep saying these are fun to make, but like yeah, I love playing Minecraft. So if you like watching these, let me know. Pop into the lives if you're a VOD watcher again. Just say hi if you can't, stick around. I get that. I get that. But that last VOD had more views than I would have ever expected at this point. Um, I don't know how Twitch views work, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, it was a crazy amount. I really don't know how it works, but these are fun. So expect probably another of the same of today, probably another drum stream in before noon ish. Somewhere between the 10 and noon slot, and then minute quest sometime after that, two to three ish maybe later, and then these will probably be around 10ish again. I will try to keep those relatively scheduled just so people that watch the VODs and want to catch them live catch them until I get a better way of announcing schedule stuff because I don't have. Sometimes I like to put it up on text on screen, and I'll have it just telling you what the next thing is. But that's normally when I have like a real like those WWF streams were like real scheduled out. I knew exactly when they were. It's like I'm gonna make sure these happen right then. Just because they were dated and everything like that. And all So all right, I'm gonna end here because it keeps yapping. Talk forever, I guess it seems. That's something I'm figuring out now. That's. Oh, all right. I guess, but I didn't know. Right? I just talk. But all right. Thanks to anybody that watches these. Uh, peace.